Fanatic Philly fan again. I'm not done because obviously people still don't get it. You know what I mean? A lot of people still don't get it. A lot of people still sleeping, man. Carson Wentz is an issue. I'm over here looking at Philly 500 and after the game, his live stream talking about people's opinions just because I want to see what everyone else is saying. A lot of people agree with me that it's Carson Wentz's fault. But of course, certain people only defend Wentz. I love Philly 500. Let me just get this straight. He's one of my favorite. No, he is my favorite YouTuber, period. And I never get mad at him. I just get mad at the narrative that people defend Wentz. He's clearly the issue. He's clearly the problem. Philly 500 is talking about giving him more time to develop. It's your 5th year in the fucking league. How much time do you need? I'm not hearing that shit, man. And then people want to blame the offensive line for the sacks. Carson Wentz, this is a real stat. Go to NFL.com. There's a little section where you could go to stats. Or you could just type in certain stats and look them up. You could just type into Google and ask certain stats anytime during the motherfucking year. Carson Wentz holds the ball longer than any other quarterback, even rookie quarterbacks. He's horrible. He holds the ball too long, and I don't hear no one say that. Watch the game. Watch the game. And all he does is hold the fucking ball. And then there'll be like this is a perfect example of what he also does that a lot. Greg Costello, who used to be the general manager for the Eagles, or Greg something like that. I was watching his podcast last night about the Eagles, and he said the same thing about Wentz holding the ball. That's where the stat came from, by the way. And then second of all, he also said something else I agree with Wentz, which he said I still believe in Wentz and all that. I'm losing faith. I'm not 100% off of Wentz, but I'm hanging on by 10%. If he doesn't have a great game, I'm still not going to be happy, but he better win out. And he better be Dallas. If he loses to Dallas again, I don't care if he has one receiver. I'm done making Eagles YouTube videos, bro. I'm done. Because I get too mad. I care about the shit. We don't have to win the Super Bowl every time, but when we're losing to trash-ass teams, or when we're losing to teams that we could beat, when we hold bitch-ass Patriots to 17 points and we can't even tie, and when we hold the Seattle Seahawks to 17 points and we can't even tie, we can't even score one touchdown in the second game. 4 fucking turnovers for Wentz. But you're going to blame the offensive line, not the fact that Wentz holds on to the ball longer than any other QB. Now, I might not have all the flashy shit that people like Lord Brunson have in the back of their backgrounds and Philly 500, but I'm shooting you real facts. I don't sugarcoat shit. I'm raw and uncut, and I'm real. Just because I like someone like Deshaun Jackson is one of my favorite receivers, I'm mad at him because he should have got the fucking surgery and been back right now, and the offense wouldn't be this bad. But fact remains, Carson's only good if he could throw deep to Deshaun. That doesn't make you a great quarterback. You see what the fuck Tom Brady's doing with less. Now, he might not be lighting the world up and shit, but he's not hurting his team with all these fucking turnovers. He's not throwing the ball 10 yards over people's heads. He's not throwing... I saw 5 balls hit the ground at receivers' feet who were open in this game alone. How many times do we see Carson Wentz throw the ball so high no one can catch it and it goes out of bounds on the sideline? Only like 10 yards, though, because he never throws the ball deep. It's pathetic. Even if you don't think he's going to catch it, if a nigga's running one-on-one and they're side-by-side, give your guy a chance and throw it up there. But you're too scared and pussy, so all you do is go to Zach Ertz over their slant. It's all these slant routes or curl routes. That's all we ever do. And an occasional screenplay. And then we run on first down every time. When's the last time you seen Carson Wentz audible and get a good game? It's been at least 5 games that I've seen that. Last time I seen him audible and pass down the field for a good game was against Green Bay. Now, if y'all want to call me out on the comments and you see another game where he went to the line, made a line change at the line of scrimmage and got a 20-plus yard pass or a good game, you tell me. But the last time I seen the shit was in fucking Green Bay, which was the last good game that motherfuckers played, period. Because Chicago, he didn't play that well. We barely won. And the game before that, I forget who the opponent was, but they were easy too. We barely won that. The Bills, we barely won that. I'm not getting excited over that. I'm a passionate Eagles fan. We don't need to be in the playoffs every year I'm a Warriors fan, so I'm used to losing. We were trash before we were recently good. And now we're back to being trash again, but we're going to get the number one pick. So we'll be back next year with Clay, Steph, and Dre, and the number one pick, whoever that is. So we'll be all right. But my point is, I'm not no Fairweather fan. But when I see the same mistakes, when people are talking about Carson Wentz is supposed to be better than Dak Prescott, it's supposed to be on his way trading towards elite, when he was the MVP candidate, I am seeing none of that this year. Not even 30% of what he was. And y'all other Eagle fans must be blind if you don't agree with me. You can blame Mike Groth all you want, but if a motherfucker is open like I saw today and you throw it to the ground, that's the offensive coordinator's fault. When you overthrow Alshon Jeffrey, when you throw 2 interceptions that literally go right to the other team, not even close to being our ball, that's the offensive coordinator's and Doug Peterson's fault, right? Yeah, Doug Peterson is too soft, too fucking soft. And he doesn't hold this team accountable, and his play calling has not been as creative as it was in the past. My opinion is because Frank Wright was calling those plays. Frank White was the one who made up the Philly special. Okay? So all this Doug Peterson's a good coach shit, no. Because this nigga did the dumbest thing and guaranteed a victory, and we got our asses whooped. This nigga can't motivate a motherfucking hoe to fuck. You can't even get a prostitute to pull her pants down. That's how lacking your motivation skills are. It is just pathetic, man. And I'm going to keep making videos and videos and videos and videos and videos and videos. I've never been more upset at a loss than today. Never. And it's because we had 9 possessions of it being a tie game and did nothing